What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, you're just making bad life choices. Go on over to scoresandodds.com. Get signed up, or you got picks from me, Meansy, Daniel, all the greats. Plus, you get access to this nice little prop shopping tool where you know exactly what we project and what is the best line for each of these individual props. And you get access to Grant's Action Lounge, the most important thing, where you get all my picks as soon as I bet them. Just throw them on in there, and boom, we are good to go. You can get the best lines as soon as I bet them. Yeah, sorry, starting a little bit later today. Realized the first game didn't start until 10 minutes from now. So was going to do 9 o'clock, but there's no early games. Wasn't like a normal Wednesday. So we're live now. If you're in the chat, go ahead, feel free to ask any questions. If not, then I'm just going to hammer on through things. Get into the first bet in the first game. We have Michael Pineda. This game starts in 15 minutes. Michael Pineda going up against Cleveland. He has not been great so far this season. He struggled. He should go around 90 pitches, considering he's due for some negative regression, not striking out anyone, giving up tons of fly balls. Even though Cleveland hasn't been great so far, I really don't care. I have him over 2.5 earned runs, plus 115 now over at DraftKings. I ended up betting it again, but it's my first bet that I dropped in chat. The plus 105, so I'll just leave it at that. Then we have a few bets in the Minnesota game. I have Max Kepler to hit home run, Jeffers to hit home run, Polanco to hit home run, Gary Sanchez, who's not in the lineup, get rid of that one there, to hit home run. And I think that's pretty much it. What about, and Miranda to hit a home run. Plus we have Nick Gordon, and I think I bet Buxton to steal a base. Yeah, real simple here in this game. Decent hitting weather, but Lance Lynn, big fly ball pitcher to lefty, gives up a ton of hard contact to both sides of the plate. So while I prefer lefties, the number on Jeffers is just absolutely fantastic, sitting at, what is it, 680? 680. So good odds on that, and Miranda at 600. But yeah, Kepler and Polanco, both of them great spot here. Going up against Lynn, big fly ball hitters, going up against a big fly ball pitcher. Just a spot where there's going to be some bombs here. Lynn is still a solid overall pitcher, but these are the Doug's being silly. Solid spots and solid odds for all of them. I think the Polanco one's already moved a decent amount. Going to the other side, we have Tim Anderson to hit a home run, going up against Ryan. Extreme fly ball pitcher so far this season. So Anderson was the one that's odds really stood out to me, plus 560. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that game. Got a decent amount of bets. Derek Hall to hit home run, plus 420 today. Going up against Gray, another extreme fly ball pitcher. Numbers versus lefties, 276 ISO this year. Let's see. To go along with Pineda, do you like Cleveland first 5 over 1.5? Or is that too much juice? I at plus 150 or minus 155. I still like that bet, Aaron. But yeah, Hall just absolutely dominating so far against righties. Very small sample size, but he does have, I think, 20 home runs in the minors. That sounds about right this season. Just absolutely crushing the ball. Dude has a ton of power. So going up against an extreme fly ball pitcher, this is an easy spot for me here, getting it plus 420. He ends up taking Gray yard. Let's see. Next bet I have Predis. He's been crushing it. 8 home runs in the last 13 games, I believe. So just been on tear. Going up against Bello, who is looks like he's going to be a pretty decent pitcher. All signs point to him being pretty good. Is a pretty decent ground ball pitcher, but realistically, I don't care. Like Predis getting a massive number here at plus 500. 312 ISO this season. That should pretty much say it all. Like, he's been extreme fly ball hitter, lots of hard contact, and a decent hitter's ballpark here. Just seems like a bad line. Jeremy Pena did home run plus 500 also. A lot of plus 500 bets today. Had to bet them twice, considering that FanDuel for some reason limited me. Would have had a real good day yesterday. All my bets were ones where I got limited pretty heavily and didn't go back and bet them again. Polanco, Kirilloff, and Kepler all had bombs, and for some reason Minnesota was the one they limited me on. Still end up making like $100, but yeah, just overall could have been a better day. Shohei Ohtani. Oh, back to Pena. Guy's got 12 home runs so far this season. Going up against Keller, I know that Keller's a big ground ball pitcher, but still giving up a decent amount of hard contact to righties. Still overall not a great pitcher. Pena's just been very solid so far. 12 home runs, getting plus 500. Seems like a bit of bad line, and if things get out of hand, which could happen going up against Javier, then bad bullpen arms come in and he gets crushed. Yeah, sorry, this is going to be probably a short show. I have just a boatload of stuff to do before my wedding this weekend, so I'm trying to speed things along. Shohei Ohtani to steal a base. He stole one yesterday. Yeah, plus 1,100 over at Superbook just seems like kind of off lines to me. Going up against Rogers, I can't remember what Rogers' numbers are for stolen bases, but Ohtani getting him at that number just seems a little off. Even with him pitching, I'm not going to be surprised if he steals a base. Just seems like a bad line. Plus 1,100, I got like plus 850, I think, or 760, somewhere in that range. Yesterday went pretty well. Last up, we have Brad Miller to hit a home run here today. Really simple. Watkins, not very good. Extreme fly ball pitcher to righties, even though Miller. All right. He might not be in the lineup. Well, I mean, if it's not in the lineup, no blood. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Doesn't look like we have any questions, and I have an unending amount of stuff to do. It's a giant pain. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Sorry this is a short show, but those are all the bets. Again, go to scoresandodds.com/Discord to get in my Discord if you have an RG or a Scores and Odds membership. Real simple. Every single one of these bets, you're getting them before the line moves, plus all the bets I have the rest of the day. Go in there. We've been absolutely crushing it. Go check out my Turd Bomb videos, although all those bets are in here, but they get out earlier. Up like, I don't know, let's see, 77.65% ROI on my bets for the videos so far. 11 and 23. So just absolutely crushing it. But yeah, that's it. We're out of here. Later, kids.